The Princess of Owo, a traditional tale. Once upon a time, in a town called Owo in Ondo State, Nigeria, there lived a princess, the daughter of one of the most prominent kings in Owo land. Despite being married for many years, the princess was unable to bear a child. One day, overwhelmed with sorrow, the princess went to her father, the king, and broke down in tears. Moved by compassion, the king sent for his trusted herbalist and explained his daughter's predicament, asking for a traditional solution to her barrenness. The herbalist consulted his oracle and later told the king, "Tomorrow morning, when the princess wakes up, she should go to a particular part of the town where farmers usually pass on their way back from the farm. She will meet a man returning from his farm. When she sees him, she must help him carry his farm produce to his house." When the princess heard this instruction, she was deeply skeptical. In those days in Yoruba land, kings, princes, and princesses were highly revered. People bowed to them and treated them as sacred. How could a princess humble herself to carry a farmer's load? She feared ridicule and disgrace. However, because her desire to have a child was stronger than her pride, she agreed to obey the oracle. The next day, the princess went to the farm road described by the herbalist and waited. After a while, a farmer named Chief Alate appeared, returning from his farm with a heavy load. The princess approached him and attempted to collect the load from his head. The farmer immediately refused, trembling with fear. "My princess, this is an offense. If people see this and report to the king, I could lose my life," he said. The princess assured him, "My father, the king, is aware of this. You will be protected." With great fear and reluctance, the farmer handed over the load, and together they walked to his home. When they arrived, the princess revealed her identity and narrated her entire story to the farmer. She then begged him to help her fulfill the oracle's instruction. Though afraid of the consequences, the farmer eventually agreed. In time, the princess became pregnant and gave birth to a baby boy. There was great joy. The princess rejoiced because she finally had a child of her own, and the farmer was overjoyed because this was his first male child, as all his senior wives had only given birth to daughters. However, after 7 to 9 years, another challenge arose. The boy was unable to walk. Once again, the princess went back to her father, crying bitterly. She told the king that her son, now grown, still could not walk. The king, deeply concerned, summoned the herbalist again. After consulting the oracle, the herbalist revealed, "The boy's condition is spiritual. He is being restrained by the farmer's household because he is the only male child and the rightful heir to the elite chieftaincy title." Upon hearing this, the king immediately sent for his grandson. When the boy arrived, the king performed traditional rites and conferred on him a chieftaincy title known as Chief Wankun. Not only that, the king relocated the princess and her son to Oludaye Street in the Igboroko quarter of Owo for protection and peace. Miraculously, immediately after his installation as Chief Wankun, the boy stood up and began to walk. Thus, joy returned to the princess, honor was restored, and the boy fulfilled his destiny.